Hello guys, I hope you are having a great day. Today I would like to introduce you to pivot points and resistance and supports levels derived from them. I would like to say this is really, we can say this is secondary tool we can use. It's not primary tool we use like from trading plan. So it's not super strong level like weekly, for example, daily, okay, point of controls, naked ones, yeah. So this is secondary confluence for you, but it can be really good if it aligns with your other levels. So it's giving you more confidence to take the trade or take profit. Okay, there are some strategies for this. Sometimes it can act alone, but yeah, you need to be aware because there is always something more there. So first, let's read what is pivot point. What is pivot point? A pivot point is a technical analysis indicator or calculations used to determine the overall trend of the market over different time frames. The pivot point itself is simply the average of the intraday high and low and the closing price from the previous trading day. On the subsequent day, trading above the pivot point is thought to indicate ongoing bullish sentiment, while trading below the pivot point indicates bearish sentiment. So that's very simple but important. The pivot point is the basis for the indicator, but it also includes other support and resistance levels that are projected based on pivot point calculation. All these levels help traders see where the price could experience support or resistance. So that's a bit of theory for us. Now let's go to the chart. Okay, we will start with exchange pivots because they are they are very important for us. So let's turn them on. You can find them over here, exchange pivots. Okay, here by Christo TV. You can find them over here, so I will turn them on now. That's important to see first. Okay, and I want to show you the settings. The settings is going to be here. So the type of the pivot we will use is Woody. It has really big hit rate. Type of the pivot day. And what else? So you want to mark to see show the Bybit pivot. Why Bybit? Okay, we trade Bybit, so we need to know what the Bybit traders see. Okay, then we have the China pivot from Oak Coin Exchange or OKEX. I think one of them it is. So you want to see what Chinese traders do, because China and Asia traders, they love pivots. Okay, so that's why it's working pretty okay. So you want to see the China pivot, and lastly you want to see CME. So you want to see what are the professionals seeing, okay, from a bigger traders on a Chicago Mercantile Exchange, yeah, institutions as well, because it's all the pivots are always target for traders, always, and it can offer amazing reactions. Okay. Also, I need to turn on this pivot, but I need to turn off the settings so we can see. It's one more pivot. I know it's 4 levels, yeah, it's quite too much, but okay, you can just mark it, or you can just make one trading view for pivot points, one window. This is pivot based on Fibonacci, because all those 3 or 4, they are based on Woody, but we want one Fibonacci pivot as well to see. So theory says when you open above the pivot, yeah, it means there is a high chance you will return to the pivot after open, retest it, okay, retest it, tap it, yeah, and it is happening quite often. There is I think 80% plus chance it will happen during sessions to retest the pivot. So okay, and when you open down there below the pivot, okay, you can continue downtrend, but you can also again tap the pivot. We will see it in history. So Bybit pivot over here, the pivot from Bybit as well here, but this is the Fibonacci one, okay. I want to show you, okay, so today, I want to see where is the open. Today it was easy day because we just like All pivots were tapped today, like a very choppy region there, so nothing there. But when you open really far away from pivot, that's what you are waiting for. Over here, look here, Asia session open, and now we start continue like down because we have a range, so we trade the range, yeah. But you can see already this is the buy bit pivot. Okay, you see the reaction, amazing reaction for scalper. It was like front run a bit, but here it was touched. Why pivots work? They work because a lot of traders are watching them. It is there, take profit from short, and a lot of traders taking longs out of them. So it's double power, and you can see the reaction from this one was 0.667, so it's very nice for scalper. So this pivot was this pivot played out. Then we had the second pivot, which is CME pivot. You can see perfect touch, reaction immediately, bought it. 0.8% bounce. Okay, so and then we had like another retest, and you can see a huge bounce over here, so this region stability. And then we finally went to China pivot. Okay, so China traders watching it, and for them it was target was hit. Look at here, another buy. So just out of the pivots you had 3 trades previous day, and the Fibonacci pivot was hit as well. Look here, perfect reactions, amazing, both of them, because this was China. And then the biggest reaction happened actually from Fibonacci pivot. So this was the previous day, perfect reaction. Sometimes you don't have it, you have choppy, but sometimes it's okay. And you can see it's today was holding like support, yeah. China pivot. Let's go look to previous day. Pivots were quite scattered, and we just jumped through. So that was very nice trending day. So no reactions there. We opened over here, quite above. You can see, and you can see it was like very small front run of this pivot. Nice reaction. Then retesting, small trade, and the Fibonacci pivot was actually holding us. Look here, very nice support. Also, the China, you can see the China pivot is spawning a bit different times. Yeah, you can see it started over here. It's always calculated for you. Like here was a choppy, but here was nice support already. Market so strong, not even testing the pivots this day. So you can go to the history and backtest. But I think it's really good for you to have one trading view tab opened with pivots and also support and resistance. I will now, so this is the first tool, exchange pivots. I will now hide it, and I will turn on back, because this is second thing which you will use with it. Here we are. So we can backtest few days back, so you will see. So we can see today we opened here, we came to the resistance one, already nice reaction, boom. A lot of people took profit, it was visible on Exo charts today. So they really serve as a main take profit area too. So it should be your take profit area, and also potential short, for example here. So for today nothing played out. Let's see yesterday. No zone was reached, because yesterday, day before, we had big range, so it was everything was quite scattered. But you can see when we had day open and Asia started to trade like this, okay, it overshooted, you know, but it was region. You can see the reaction was there. Like on 3-5 minute time frames, you will see we didn't close above. Okay, so very nice zone. I'm just showing on 1 minute, but pivots are fine for day traders as well. Let's go to previous day. Okay, resistance 1. That was very strong trending day. So resistance is, you know, they didn't stop it. so much, but they become support, okay? Because you see, you came to over it and it's support now. You came over it, trading above, and again region is support. But usually when you are at the out range of the boundaries, resistance 3 is very strong and support 3 is very strong as well. So this time you had very nice trade over here. We just, for example, here we didn't have much our levels, but here we had more levels, okay? So you see again region acting as heavy resistance. Even here you drop to resistance 2, you had bounce. Almost 1% plus, 1.2, very strong bounce. And even then here, so resistance 1 is acting as support, yeah, bounce. And this one was powerful bounce. Let's go further. Market opening over here. Immediately into resistance 1, rejected twice. Okay, then it became like then it was claimed because it already gave you trade. We know the best trade is always on a first touch. Second touch is more risky but still can work. 2 shorts over here. Third touch already breaching, so this resistance 1 weak now, but resistance 2, look here, perfect, boom down. You'll take profit first at resistance 1. Then we return to the pivot. By the way, you see the pivot stability again, tip pivot. Perfect stability of the price. It's working, it's working like a charm. I like it. So this is, you know, Asia trading open is very nice. First 1-2 hours, you have these pivot retests usually. So you had high probability trades over here with those pivots, and then nothing, it was chopping out. Let's have a look here. So resistance 1 was breach on volume, no sign of stoppage. It was a small short over here. For scalpers was, I think, quite nice, 0.95%, very good. Then you reached resistance 2 zone, it's quite big. Can see, and boom. Some people just wait for high because I think we made some swing for pattern over here. Place stop loss here, and as you're losing resistance today, you short here, stop loss here, you know, and you have really good trade. Then it becomes support, resistance 1, a lot of chop here, so it's hard to trade it. So a lot of lines, but I really advise just mark those levels, and it should help you, okay? It should help you with confluence. And those pivots as well. Okay, I want to hide. And now you have options. If you have the options. If you are more day trader or swing trader, you have options to go to weekly pivots, monthly and yearly. So you can have a look. So this is a weekly pivot, so we should go to 50-minute time frame. How is the wick doing? And it's doing pretty well. It became supporting the market all the time. Here was deviation. This is range also, yeah, so pretty easy. So you can check the weekly pivots, monthly pivots as well, and also lastly I want to show you how it works on bigger time frames. So let's go to yearly and daily chart. So this is whole year. I think a lot of swing traders and a lot of momentum traders are watching it. So this was resistance 3, which is quite strong one, yeah. And you can see when we couldn't close above it, you can see, and the candle down was pretty okay move, 3.5%. Very nice. Also, you can see it acted before it acted as a support here. Yeah, you see support region. It's a big region. Another support. This was bounce, 5% bounce. Then we lost it. Now it's resistance. Okay, we need to breach it for more upside. Resistance to more choppy, a bit more choppy, but gave some trades like here. That's why you need to be aware of these levels, because if you had more levels, more stronger levels there, perfect short for you. And pivot point, we can see pivot point is at 20,800, so that's why when we were here and the world was bearish, we expected to go to 27, 23 and 20k to tap this pivot. It didn't happen. So and we can see resistance 1 acting as very, very strong support. Just want to, okay. So yearly working very nice. And we can have one more look at monthly. Monthly. This is quite a young amount, but we can already see some nice clues. Monthly pivot was holding us. Look here, multiple times, 1, 2, 3 times. It was a lot of. It was anchored view up, of course, and other things. But you can see this is working as well, pretty okay. Resistance one already gave us perfect long. Look here, became support. Now we are at the resistance zone monthly as well. Nothing here, and let's have a look on previous month. Look here, 12, not 12%, a bit less. So from here to here, 7% down move from resistance 1 in previous month. Here's front run. Support 1 holding, yes. So monthly pivots are for swing traders. I can see that because you see when we came, it's a big region. It's hard to take it as scalp. Here again, very nice support. So yes, I will be using pivots from now on. It will be marked on my chart. We'll use it as a confluence for other stronger levels for me. Just want to be aware. So I hope you found this video useful. So settings are here. Also for exchange, for this one, I'm not sure if I told you, but yes, we use Fibonacci pivots. Okay, Fibonacci, not Woody. You can also turn on historical, yes, so you are not bothered with history. Yeah, I was just showing you for educational purposes. There are also some rules, more rules about pivots, but I'm not going to. We do not need to overcomplicate this. The main rule is when the new day starts, there is high chance you will tap the pivot. Okay, because there are some other rules for those support and resistance. Not important. It's not our main trading strategy. Yeah, so we just need to be aware. That's it. So I wish you a good trading day. I hope you find this pivot strategy useful, and see you in the group. Bye bye.